Okay, boys and girls, it's time for math. You're going to go ahead and get your whiteboard out and your marker, your dry eraser marker, and your eraser. And you might need to get your number line out and something to count with, maybe like Cheerios or popcorn. So go ahead and pause the video and get your supplies, and then turn me back on in a second. All right, now that you guys got your things, we're going to go ahead and keep working on some after numbers. I saw that I jumped the gun yesterday and we went ahead a couple of lessons. So you guys just got some extra brain work. So we're going to kind of go backwards just a tiny little bit, and we're going to work on after numbers, nickels, and addition, okay? So right here we have numbers written just like we did on yesterday's lesson, and we have the line that comes after, which means what comes next. So I want you to put your thinking caps on. I'd like for you to get your whiteboard out right now and your marker, and go ahead and write 17 with a line, okay? And then you write the answer right now before I do. Ready? Okay. Let's see if you got the right answer. Let's see. Let's go for some red today. So boys and girls, what comes after 17? Did you guys write 18? If you wrote 18, give yourself a tiny little firework. Are you ready? Good job. I knew you could do it. All right, let's go to the next number. This number is 24. Go ahead with your whiteboard and write what comes after 24. You got this. You can do it, boys and girls. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you write 25? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. I'm proud of you. Have I told you guys? You're amazing. All right, boys and girls, go to the next number. It's 36. Write the number on your whiteboard. What comes after 36? It is 37. All right, boys and girls. So those are some after numbers. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and practice some addition skills. So you can go ahead and put the lid on your marker, and I'm going to go ahead and set up the problem, and you guys are going to write the sum, but you don't have to write all the pictures, okay? You can just write the numbers as we set the problem. All right, so here I go. I'm going to go ahead and use my stamper this time. Let me clean my board and find that stamper, and you don't have to do this part, but you can if you want to. I'm going to be super fast with it though, okay? So I'm going to set my problem up like a train, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my first group, and then I'm going to add some more to my second group. All right, so that is my problem. Now I need to set it up. So the first thing that we're going to do is look at the amount of smiley faces that are in the first group. So we're going to go ahead and count them. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, let's do this. Go to black. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write a 5. So that's the first step of setting up my math problem. Now, do I have more smiley faces? I do. So I need to add a plus sign. That means I'm going to add them together. So I'm going to add my plus sign right here. And then I'm going to count these ones right here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to add a 3. So here is my problem, almost finished. I have 5 smiley faces plus 3 smiley faces equals. Now I want to know the sum. So you guys go ahead and work that problem out and see if you get the same answer that I get. 5 plus 3 equals, what do you think? Go ahead and do it. All right, did you guys write 5 plus 3 equals 8? If you did, good job, boys and girls. I'm proud of you. I knew you could do it. Now, there's lots of ways we could have got that answer. I could have gone like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I could have done this. 5 is the bigger number. I could have counted up. So I could have said 5, 6, 7, 8. They do that in first grade. They like to touch their forehead like this and start with the highest number and go 5, 6, 7, 8. And you count on until you hit that number. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Good job. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn our problem around like a tower. So I'm going to erase it. I'm going to go ahead and use my smiley faces again. And I'm going to go like this. Should I do the silly one? Let's do that one. All right, you ready? I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, boys and girls. So I've set up my problem. My problem looks different, doesn't it? It is not like a train anymore. It is tall like a tower. Do they still want me to add things together? Let's see how we're going to set this problem up. Are you ready? Get out your markers, and we're going to go ahead and count the silly smiley faces in the first, where did it go? There we go, in the first set. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and put a 4 right next to it this time. Is there another group still? There is. So now you have to count this group right here and put the number right there. Go ahead and do that for me. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a plus sign right next to it. So the problem looks a little bit different. And this is going to be equals. So I have 4 smiley faces plus 3 smiley faces equals how many smiley faces? So I want you to go ahead and either count the smiley faces and the sum is going to go underneath, or I want you to go count up and you would say 4. Okay, go ahead and put your answer right there. All right, boys and girls, did you write 7? If you did, give yourself a rolling woo. Woo! Good job, boys and girls, because 4 plus 3 equals 7. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and let you think of a math problem and do it yourself. I like for you to draw pictures first, one group, and then you're going to add another group, and then you're going to show your mom and dad your story problem, okay? So go ahead and hit pause, and then we'll continue on with something else. Good job, guys. All right, so boys and girls, we're going to learn right now about a nickel. We're going to review it, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize all of these things, and I am going to put the song about the nickel counting by 5s on. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And click this one on. You guys like this one. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Okay, you'll be counting by 5s.
Now you start with the number 5, and as you go along, jump 5 numbers and practice this song. Here's a little hint to help as you go. Every number ends with 5, then 0.
5, then 0. Here we go.
Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
30. You guys can get up, move around, dance a little bit.
Let's do it again, but let's go higher.
Ready?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm doing 5s and then 10s. You can get your brothers and sisters and family members up too. Good Let's
dancing.
do it again, but let's go even higher.
Ready?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, higher. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Woo! Almost to 100. You guys got this. Well, that is high. This sure is fun. Let's get to 100 and then we are done.
You guys got it.
5,
10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Good job, boys and girls. Right now, I want you to get out that whiteboard again, and I want you to write by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want you to stop. If you want a challenge, you can keep going to 100. But for the rest of you, I want you to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, go ahead and pause and start writing. All right, boys and girls, we are going to go back to our nickel. Okay, so we just counted by fives, we sang a song, we wrote by fives. It's time for us to review our nickel. So right here, boys and girls, we have a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Thomas Jefferson is on our nickel, and the Monticello is on the back. When we see this nickel, we say heads. When we see this one, it says tails. So I'm going to go ahead and put some nickels up on the board like this. And then we are going to count them. Are you ready? In fact, you can go ahead and write them with me if you like. So here we go. I'm going to say 5, 10, 15, and 20. So in this wallet, I have 20 cents, just like that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good job, boys and girls. I'm going to take this off, and we're going to try a different one. So I'm going to take some of these nickels off, and what if I just did this? Go ahead and tell me how much money I would have if I had 2 nickels up. Whisper it to Mom and Dad. What do you think? Too bad we weren't playing Severson store, huh? All right, let's see if you got it right. Did you write a 5 and then a 10? And don't forget that we're talking about money. So right there, we have 10 cents. Say, a nickel is worth 5 cents. But boys and girls, what would happen if I mix my nickels? Oh, how confusing would that be? Let's go ahead and give it a try. So we know that this is a nickel, and a nickel is worth 5 cents. But look what happens, boys and girls. I'm going to put a 5 right here, and then I'm going to put a cent sign, and then I'm going to add this one. We know that's not a nickel. It doesn't look the same. That one's called a penny, and a penny is worth 1 cent. So I'm only going to put a 1 right there. So now, boys and girls, I'm going to go like this. 5, 6. Remember that 1, you would say the very next number. 5, 6. So in this wallet, we have 6 cents. Oh, that is tricky math. I'm so proud of you. Good job, boys and girls. All right, let's go ahead and try one more problem. I'm going to keep my nickel up there, and I'm going to add 2 more pennies. If I added 2 more pennies, how much money would I have altogether? Let's see. A nickel's worth 5 cents. So I'm going to write a 5 right there. And I'm going to go 5, 10. No, because this is a penny. The penny's worth 1 cent. So I'm going to do 1, 1, 1. I would say 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cents in my wallet. I wonder if that's enough to take a few of my friends out for a treat. Who knows? All right, boys and girls, good job. I'm going to introduce you to our new number word today. Our new number word is the number 9. Now, 9 is not a sight word like number word 2, but because we can read it. So I'm going to go ahead and write it on the board. So we can draw the number 9 like this. But when we want to read number 9 in the book, it would look like this. 9, 9. See, the first one does the talking, the second one does the walking. That's the number 9. So right now we're going to go ahead and sing our number word song. Are you ready? Let me erase this and get out of this. Let's log off of this one and go to this one.
How do you spell 1?
And go ahead and sing along.
How do you spell 2? How do you spell 3? How do you spell salamander?
Salamander.
Salamander's not a number.
That's not a number.
But this is a song about numbers.
Well, I know, but it's also a song about spelling. What's wrong with salamanders?
Nothing, but it's a numbers song.
I think you're hurting its
I
feelings.
think you
Poor
really like
salamander.
salamanders.
Anyway, let's get back to it. How do you spell 4?
F-O-U-R.
Keep going, guys.
How do you spell 5?
F-I-V-E.
How do you spell 6?
S-I-X.
How do you spell salamander?
You have to stop doing
But
that.
it's so fun.
I don't think so. Can we please be serious?
Be serious, boys and girls. No smiling.
So how do you spell 7?
S-C-V-E-N.
How do you spell 8?
That one's tricky.
I-G-H-T.
And how do you spell 9?
That's our new one. 9.
How do you spell 10?
T-E-N.
How do you spell salamander?
That's it. We are trying to sing a spelling the number song, and you keep talking about salamanders. A salamander is not a number.
Not a
It's an
number.
amphibian. Amphibian. If you want to sing a song about salamanders, then well, why don't you make your own song and sing it about salamanders?
Oh, okay.
Good
Good idea. Salamander is not a number. It's an amphibian. It's an amphibian. Salamander is not a number. It's an amphibian. It's an amphibian. Yeah.
Okay. Good job, boys and girls. Kiss your brains. You did a great job. Bye.